Hello everyone. This is the Real Snakes, and today's stream is going to be about. We're going to look at episode 5 of Ahsoka that was aired last night. Well, in the UK it was aired at 2 in the morning, and in America I don't know what time that was, but yeah, this episode is. Oh well, I'm not know if it's. Oh, is it just connected? Hello, this is the Real Snakes, and today we're going to be talking about Ahsoka, episode 5 that aired in 2 a.m. in the morning for the UK. And at night, well, I don't know what time it was for Americans, but yeah, the episode is just a filler episode. Right, let me get into this. So, episode 4, Ahsoka got knocked down into the ocean and she wakes up in the world between worlds. I don't think it was, I think it was in around, and she sees a old master, Anakin Skywalker. And she's like, and her message basically is that she gets told, you want to live or die? So in her head, she's choosing if she wants to go and fight, and that's basically it. And we get some flashbacks to the uh, Clone Wars, but in live action this time, because I've got a feeling that Filoni thinks that live action is better than the cartoon of the Clone Wars and Rebels. You can just see that he really thinks that's what he thinks deep down, and like, okay. But I don't understand that because, so yeah, they do scenes from that first mission where the clones are running, getting killed, and she's like, oh my ear, Master, because there's an actress it's a younger actress who's playing her who's, if you remember in the Infinity War, the Gamora when she's younger, and she's like, Sister Thanos, what have you lost? It's that actress playing young Ahsoka, which is so much better than Rosario Dawson's body. Hardly shows any emotion, just walks around and does nothing. That's what she literally does. She does absolutely nothing. And it's like, okay, Ahsoka. Rosario Dawson's character just does not have any emotion, really. She's either old master in her head, I'm saying that anyway. She's just like, oh, master. Like, alright, Snips. They just keep saying, do you want to live or die? I'm like, okay, you want just want to live or die? I don't fucking. That's the message. Could have gone more deeper than that. I wish it would have gone more into it. That's what I wish. But obviously, it doesn't. It's just like, do you want to live or die? They could have done something that actually puts the story. And all I'm saying is, it's great to see Aiden Christian, whatever it, yeah, Anakin Skywalker, great actor, and I've wrote the prequels, I love it. Even that, but I've got to admit that if you just took this out of the episode and she just come out the water and basically Gandalf the White, it wouldn't have changed anything. It's just fella. And now I got told online saying, "Oh, you just don't understand. You're an idiot." And I'm like, no, because it's filler. It doesn't even add to the story. It's basically saying you want to live or die. How does that help anything? So it just doesn't, and that's what's annoying about it. Everyone's like 10 out of 10 episode, 10 out of 10 episode. Give Filoni in Star Wars. Like, no, it's not a 10 out of 10 episode. That is literally the worst. It's not even good. We've had 5 episodes and what they accomplished. Right, episode 1, they got the map. Episode 2, the map got stolen. At the end of episode 1, when the bee got stolen with a lightning, and she should be dead. So episode 3, there's a space battle. Episode 4, there's they trying to stop the map from completing. So they can find Fran and the bad guys win at the end. And then episode 5, she has a best thing in her head seeing Anakin Skywalker, and then she gets woken up, gets saved by a woman pulled out the water, and she's like, I'm Gandalf, I'm Ahsoka the White now. And she just basically she uses an ability that she never had. It's very rare. She didn't have it in any of her show, and she used it, and she could sense what happened with the map and where Sabine is. And then she had an idea like, oh, and then yeah, the people that are in the TIE fighters are like, oh, X-Wings, whatever they're called. X-Wings, yeah. X-Wings people are like, oh, this ship's coming in. And he's like, and then they go up into the sky, and what does Ahsoka see? She sees, I think they're called Purgles, but I'm calling them space whales, like, can use hyperspeed to travel to different galaxies. And she connects with one, and I don't understand that. Like, I'm gonna connect with this, and it connects, and it's like, go inside its mouth. That's what she does. So, it's just David Tennant, the robot, he's really based in this, by the way. There's a scene when Eric lands and he's like, I told them to stick together because they work best together, but they don't listen to me, and then they all lost you. That's what happened. Era is a kid senses the Ahsoka had lightsabers that she's in the water, and somehow Hera can hear that, which makes no sense. And it makes sense for the kid because obviously his father's got force power, he's a Jedi. But after that, it doesn't make any sense. He's like, they both hear it, they find the Ahsoka, just turns out she went to live, and then, yeah, that's what happened. The episode ends with him just going from the Burger whales, like just Ahsoka and the robot, going to the galaxy where Thrawn is, I think. So, got 3 episodes left. I don't think we're going to see Thrawn until the last episode. It's all setting up in it for the movie that he wants to do, and all I've got to say is, why does everyone think this is amazing? What's so good about this movie? About this episode? This episode got put in selected cinemas in America. Like, why? That's 20 minutes. He disappeared, eh? He didn't even get. This breaks him back in the role, but he didn't get to do anything. He's still better at fighting than any of them in the show. They're slow. He has to slow himself down because he's so great as Anakin, and just criticize him in the wall, like saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have. This is my fault. All these clones died." The war. Don't tell him about the war. There's cool scene where he like walks away and he has a flash and he uses Darth Vader because yeah, wow. So then there's another scene where Darth Vader keeps flashing in and out. But yeah, this episode was just nothing special. I know people are like they're loving it and all that, but and he couldn't even get to do anything. He didn't even say a message or anything. He didn't even have a meaningful thing. All it was Trello died. It was definitely in her head because she beats Anakin in a fight, which which would never happen. But yeah, for the second time she finds herself. Well, we see at the end of bloody Rebels, she's basically Gandalf the White there. Now she's done it again. We saw Rex in live action. Cool, but some people are like, oh, this needs to have a show live action. I'm like, it's called The Clone Wars. If you're an army and you've never watched The Clone Wars or Rebels and you're watching this, you're going to be confused and not give a shit about anything. So, like to see this episode will be really well. There'll be like a lot of people watching it, but next episode it's going to go back down. The moment no one gives a crap. There's 3 episodes left and we've not accomplished anything. We don't know anything about the bad guys. Like Balin's like everyone used to know Anakin in the order. That's what we got. We got vague shit. Tell me more. That's the only character I like. There's too many female characters that are not good. Everyone does not seem like a character. Chopper's the only one who does. Ahsoka doesn't. The world between worlds, like everyone's like it's not time travel. Well, basically, it's time travel because yeah, this is the only one that's time travel. Because he pulled Ahsoka out of it, Ezra in the Rebels, if you've never seen it. He pulls her out of the fight with Darth Vader, where she definitely should have died, but does she die? No. Anyway, let me join. Hello? Hi. Well, I'm 10 minutes in, I've been talking about the episode 5 of Ahsoka. They bought, well, yeah, they bought Anakin back, the alien Christian back to play him for no reason really. It was pointless. It was great to see him back, but he still does think it's pointless because all he's teaching him is just want to live or die, and she ends up beating him in a fight. So I think it's in her head because she gets found in the water. I don't understand the war between world thing. It was we got to see them in live action scene from like the Clone Wars, which was okay. But apart from that, the episode's just pointless. So no one really. Everyone's gonna say it's 10 out of 10 episode because the dangling chains. Like, oh look who's back! I remember. Yeah, they just keep like it's just like that's what Star Wars is now. They just gotta show if they bring like Luke back, everyone's like, yes, Luke's back. Like in Mandalorian season 2. Yeah, but then they just keep pulling the same trick. They keep pulling the same trick, don't they? That's the problem. So yeah, that's so it was not that good. What have you been up to then? What so discuss The Walking Dead as you're watching it? Yeah. Well, I've seen The Dead City, and that was good. I'm not going to talk about that. I do like the concept where they wear walkers like masks and blend in with them and control the hot head. I'm trying to. Yeah, they're not normal people. They're not right in the head. They're messed up. So the psychopath. But they could just live for ages. No one would know about them. I'm trying to think. Is there any like other what like zombie thing where people use them like that? I don't think there is. That's like not one of the unique. Yeah, one of the unique stuff about The Walking Dead. Yeah, that's one of the funny scenes. And then they all just start freaking out because they can't get inside. I do love when the zombies don't attach to it when they just all stare at him. I love when he runs away, but we learned that he actually didn't lose him. I've not seen that zombie film. Like, is it a South Korean film? Zombie one that's on Netflix? What's it called? Zombie Bucket List. Yeah, that one. Oh, yeah. I've not watched that. Yeah, that's what. Like, yeah, what does he have to face off? Oh, the shark becomes a zombie. That sounds fun. I heard that online about the shark. It's like, I don't know what that's from, but I've heard about a zombie shark. But, yeah. Well, it's good when they do that though, like, add stuff. It's good when they do something different with zombies because we, we always get a similar thing that we always get. Yeah. I like zombie stuff, but I like it's called Kingdom. That's great. That one. Yeah, I saw the movie of it. That was okay. Yeah, I still like the effects of the zombies though. And the woman who appears at the end of the season too, and it's about why how she ended up like that. The the North Koreans know how to make zombies. Yeah, I mean they do like the twists in Kingdom, which they have like multiple. Where it's like, oh, why are the zombies coming when they're not meant to in the daytime? Because it wasn't the daytime. That's yeah. But the bitch, the is it the queen who was like horrible. This I don't even watch that show to be honest. I can't remember most of it. But yeah, we do need a season three. Have you seen the stuff about the weird aliens that I don't think it's real? Well, I've read that in Mexico they showed off to like they say alien life forms or whatever. Some people are like I don't believe it because the government are showing us. Yeah, people like if the government are showing us aliens, I don't believe it. What else? Well, I finished off watching One Piece. That was awesome. I love it's a fun time. I love the characters, the backstories, the emotions. It's basically a fun pirate show, and the guy who made the like I don't know if he made the manga or anime, he was involved, so that's probably why it was. You don't even have to watch anything about the anime to like it. I think if you like the live action, you don't have to go read the manga or anything. It, but it sticks to like certain things that happen in it, which he was there on every decision, every scene they were filming to make sure he did it right. Because we know what happened to Cowboy Bebop, the show that got cancelled after season one. Because no one liked it, and he went against everything that the show, the anime was about. So that one got cancelled. So, but everyone, Cowboy Bebop and the live, yeah, I didn't even watch it, but it got cancelled like 2 weeks after or something. It's funny how like One Piece is made by the same people who made Cowboy Bebop, but this one actually turned out great. When, yeah, yeah, One Piece. Like the person who plays Luffy is actually really good. And I think he was a fan of One Piece before he got the role, so I think that's why it was he was into it. You could tell he loved it. It's super. What? Since 1999. I think I don't know when the anime started, but I know it started in 1999. So yeah, and it's still going. It's still going. Will they ever do Berserk? I don't know. So there's got probably good things about it, but if he's passed away, I don't think they should make a live action because I don't think they'll do it justice. Yeah, like most. Yeah, you wait for what? Oh, Avatar live action. I have to wait and see until it comes out. Did they release a trailer for it? Yeah. Yeah. Most live action animes don't do well. Like Dead Note. Dead Note, that was terrible. Yeah, they made a movie, but it was terrible. Because that anime is so well done. It's great storytelling and the way they do everything. Awesome. But it changed a lot, I think, in the film. But because in like the anime, I think when you die, it's either like a heart attack or not something where you just get your head chopped off and stuff. You're actually in accidents and stuff, not just like, oh, I've written your name in the book, you're gonna die a rough, whatever, die a horrible way. Yeah, but most live actions aren't that good. But I have to wait to see what Avatar's like. The movie. I don't know how you do a movie when there's so much like to tell like the story and there's not enough time. Because they probably skipped for a lot of interesting story beats that there was. I think that the another reason why Avatar it last time ended in shit is because the amazing the way Avatar looks, James Cameron's like everything was just top of the art in his film, so I guess that's why. Yeah, just on the director to do the film was just it's funny. I mean, now that film is 3D. It wasn't even fucking 3D. The only 3D bit was the beginning bit with the writer, and that's it. I never watch it in 3D, and then just the writing that pops out. You're like, oh, is that it? I saw that film at cinema. It wasn't that good. At the time, I think I just enjoyed it because I was a kid, but rewatching it, I'm like, this film is terrible. Some stuff should be made into live action, though. Just some of it's not gonna work. Especially like Japanese like anime. Certain ones will work, but certain ones won't. Like I love it like when the food, nice the food looks in anime and stuff. You're like, wow, that's awesome. How do they do that? Yeah, what was you gonna say? Animation is a lot better too. You can do all the magical stuff than what you can't, which is really hard in live action. Like remember the Dragon Ball Z film or Dragon Ball? Oh, that film, it's nothing like the anime. It's just terrible. Dragon Ball the anime is when Goku's a kid, little kid, and that's about his life and that. But in the film, he's a teenager. He's when he puts his hair down, his hair pops back up like in the anime. You just like, what is this? Terrible. He doesn't even turn into a fucking gorilla. He turns into a fucking werewolf. Sort of thing. They change a lot of stuff. That's just. I think they were gonna get. They thought they were gonna get a sequel to that too. That obviously didn't work out. Yeah, it's like when I watched the first interaction. I like the first one. Thought the second one was alright, and then the third one I enjoyed it. It got cancelled. Didn't make another one after that. I'm gonna bring in a TV show on Disney Plus of it, which I don't know if I don't think I'm excited for that. Yeah, that is just not much. Some of them just don't work out. How many books are in the Chronicles of Narnia? Because I think they got the two films. I remember like the second adaptation of it. That was like that's the one I broke with. I thought it was good. No, that's the second film. That that's the second film of the Chronicle of Narnia, like Prince Caspian. Yeah, they only made like two movies before it got cancelled. Three, and I saw two. I don't think you ever watched that one. The second one doesn't have great effects, that's for sure. Yeah, that's the one I want. I think I watched that at the cinema. That was a long time ago. Oh yeah, epic movie. The white pitch. Captain J- Cap Captain Jack Sparrow too. Yeah. Sorry, bitch. I forget if you ever watched that film once. But yeah, I think it was like near the end of all those booths. We've had so many of them by that time. Obviously, we got Scary Movie 1 to 5. Oh, is it 6 of them? But it's 6 now? Yeah, 5 Scary Movies. And you had, which is the one with the fucking chipmunks, what's that called? Disaster Movie. Yeah. Yeah, that's, there's so many of them. It's like, not another teen movie, I think it's called. Oh yeah, the one where the girls wear glasses and then they take the glasses off, which is hot, apparently. That's the trope. Yeah, the really good times with spoofs. Yeah, um, what was the show called? 16 Candles, this Breakfast Club. Yeah, it was the Breakfast Club that he did that fast. He did a lot of teen movies. Is it Girl in Pink or something? Is that a film? I don't know. But yeah, he used to have a lot of teen movies. Don't you forget about me. That song is that is a tune. That's yeah, yeah. You learn about some of the characters like paths and all that. You get to, and a lot of them are not actually jerks. Yeah, yeah. It's just hated the kids. Fucking Chucky. um, I can Google that, or you can Google it. Yep. See what if he is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's someone else. For so long since I watched that movie at the cinema. Good movie that Ferris Bueller was there. When like when the guy accidentally pushes the car out the window. He's like shit. My dad's gonna kill me. Yeah. Oh, my movies were good, eh? Um, oh yeah, there's so Aquaman 4, well, Aquaman 2, the film, is get the trailer probably tomorrow, I think. Even though it's not that far away. No, Aquaman. Aquaman. Yeah, Aquaman 2 film is coming out. A trailer's coming out tomorrow, I think, for it, but I don't think anyone's excited for that film. Probably all the women that like Jason Momoa will probably go and watch it. It was such a different time when the first one came out because it made over 1 billion, I think. I liked the first one. I watched it in cinema. It was a good time. But yeah, I don't see the sequel doing well. I think they've cut a lot of Amber Heard out of it because I don't think anyone wants to watch her after what she did. Yeah, she was. Yeah, then all that came out about us and fucked now. And no one wants to watch a movie with her in it. No one wants to. So that's what it. They're not. They really a teaser trailer before the trailer came out, which is meant to come out tomorrow, and it was just don't really show anything. He's not in the trailer at all. So they're like, oh yeah, we'll push her down. We don't want anyone seeing her in the film. Obviously, there's not many well, there is a few coming out. Napoleon looks good. I'll probably go and watch that. But I don't think there's many big movies coming out after. I think everyone was excited for Dune 2, and that got delayed so much, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, probably what someone cares about, yeah, no. No one cares about the Marvels, because no one cares about Marvel anymore. The whole Marvel ended after Endgame. Just ended there. Perfect ending, but no, they carried it on. they destroyed what they had and no one cares anymore. But by the time they get the fucking X-Men in there, the Fantastic Four, no one's gonna give a shit. It's funny because Disney bought 20th Century Fox and it's not even, I don't think it's gone through yet, the money they have to pay, so they have to pay soon. So, but they did all that just to get X-Men back on Fantastic Four and they haven't even done jack shit with them yet. I don't even know if they can get the Fantastic Four right because they've done it twice and it still hasn't worked out. Fantastic Four stick, whatever it's called, that shit. The they brought him back again and he fucking dies. Dies in apparently in the comic fans are like, that's that you can't die like that. Yeah, so they tell him the bad guy what the guy can do to the bad guy is just like he's got no mouth. And Block panics that but he hasn't talked. He doesn't really talk. Can't talk because he'll kill people. So you'd think he wouldn't panic when his mouth is shut. But it just make him wonder like if Vince she can do anything she wants. She killed fucking Captain Marvel, which that's hard to do. um, I don't know why Captain Cat was even there because she fucking died. I can do this all day and dies. She can do it all day and then she just gets fucking split into. And then and then we get fucking thing in his chair, Professor X who dies yet again. But he died in the most bullshit way. He dies in his head and he snaps his neck. That film is terrible. I love that. Wanda's coming for the girl, she'll kill anybody, and they're like, we're not talking about Wanda, we're talking about you, we can deal with her. We can deal with her, you fucking get killed. Reed Richards, she's like, have you got kids? He's like, yeah. So she's like, have you got a wife? He's like, yeah. And well, she can take care of the kids, I'll just kill her husband. Just, that film is such bullshit. Everyone's like, yes, look who's playing Reed Richards, look who's here, oh my god, it's amazing. And then they all fucking die, they weren't even the multiverse, really, because it was showing you one multiverse, that was it. In one world. Horrible. Wanda does all that just to fucking get fake kids that she created in the first place. Why don't you just create them again? I don't know. When they first go through it, you see like 2 seconds of each multiverse that they go through and back into a different one, and you're just like, well, that's not the multiverse of madness, then, is it? Terrible movie. Oh, there's so much dog shit in Marvel now. Anything Phase 4 and Phase 5 is just instant trash. People just want new things now. People want either video games that take the space or action comes back, something like that. Something's gonna take the place. We need a new thing. Superhero fatigue is set in, and that's because they made too much shit. But if they still made great movies like in the phase one to three, I think superhero movies would have still been kicking, but since we've got trash after trash, that just dilutes everything to do with heroes. And everyone's like, yeah, well, what's the point of watching this film if it's going to be trash? I'll either watch John Wick or Mario or Barbie or Oppenheimer, something original, something that like Barbie obviously is gonna do well because it's got a set in generations of fan base that have been around. Barbie's been around for over 60 years. Mario's been around for 40 years or something like that. Of course, they're gonna do well at the cinema. I'm surprised how well Oppenheimer did. To be honest, I knew it'd make money, but I didn't think it'd make like over 900 million, which is insane. A 3 hour film that it basically just people talking and for like 3 hours, and everyone loves it except for dumbass Logan Paul. They're just talking. What did you go in there for? Everyone's thought that joke. Everyone's thought about that. As soon as you said that, I was thinking. Well, another way you expected. Did you expect to see the bombs drop of Japan or fucking don't know? No. Even the film wasn't even about the fucking explosion. It's about what they created. But the best part of the film for me was after the bomb when it's like the court case and all that. I'm like, oh my god, the acting here is incredible. Like it's like how the government don't accept that they're the ones who did something wrong. They blame it on Oppenheimer. Well, Oppenheimer's the one who starts feeling guilty for what he did. He's like, what have I done? I've created something that I don't think he expected to change the world like how it did. And the way we 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 do need to do a stream just talking about Oppenheimer. Because that movie is just so much into it that you can just talk about. And I do need to rewatch it again. So probably when it comes, what a movie! There's only yeah. Obviously, people watch Barbie, but I enjoyed Oppenheimer so much. My mum got bored, but I was like, this, me and Tony came out talking about. Your mum come out talking about me and Tony were talking about the film and everything. Like, oh wow, I can't believe how they all turned on him at the end, and all that was like, shut your nerds. No, just she didn't like it. I mean, a 3 hour movie is not for everyone. People talking, it's not. But if you make it, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Twelve Angry Men. Yeah, because the author. agreed only on majority. Is it all of them that has to agree? Yeah, and obviously, so a lot of people like want to say, "Oh yeah, he's guilty," and some of them are like, "But we need to think about this. Is he guilty?" I need to watch that film. I think there's one that came out. Because I don't know, but there's one that's really the original. That's really old. I think black and white. I think. But I've heard good things about it. I'll have to check that out. Well, we're close to an hour, so we can call it there. I don't, unless there's anything else you want to talk about, because I'm trying to think what else. So, nothing much has happened this week. God, how many times have they done this with these maps? They've done this about 5 times now, putting the same maps in. Why don't they just make new maps, good maps? Why is it so hard to make original maps? Yeah. I don't think they have people that can do it anymore. But that doesn't do it anymore. Nostalgia for games. But they keep, especially when we've had these maps in other Call of Duties way before. Yeah. They can't do it anymore. They can't create anything new anymore. They just. Oh, God. Why did they. Why are they so bad? Oh, what was that called? Oh, I can't think of the name. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck. God, they just don't have any ideas how to make good stuff anymore. They don't have any fresh ideas, do they? Yep. But you pushed it over an hour, so that's good. An hour and 5 minutes. This has been the real snakes for Impact. Hopefully next week. So look out for the podcast. See you later. Goodbye.